keep disobeying my orders. That's what it sounds like. Because I asked you to leave earlier, right, when you were outside. You came inside the department, and I asked you to leave again, right? And it seems to me that you're just looking for an excuse just to stay in here when a police officer is telling you to leave the area, right?
So, for your information, Solo, I wasn't talking to you, sir. I was talking to Mr. Kicker here, which is why I came in here, and why I told him to come to 411.
Nobody fucking wants, dumbass.
And you put your 2 cents in. Really?
What did you?
This is how you're gonna be. Kicker, I'm having a conversation with you, and this is what I get for having a conversation.
Yeah, what did you tase her for?
Ma'am, you've been placed on the arrest. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be
Supervisor.
Solo, what did you tase her for?
I am a supervisor, ma'am.
What did
no,
you tase
somebody
her for?
Your supervisor, sir. You can't just put me in jail. Your supervisor.
Solo, what did you tase? Hey, Sylvester, can you fucking stop this guy real quick?
What's going on?
So I'm in here having a conversation with you. Solo, be quiet. Be quiet. I was having a conversation with Mr. Kicker here, okay? Solo got involved.
He put himself in for no reason.
He put himself involved in it, okay? I'm standing here having a conversation, and I know there's a dispersal order. But I'm talking to an officer. Solo gets involved. I get tased and arrested for no reason. I have no charges. No nothing.
Okay. Hold on for a second. All right, Solo, why did you arrest her while she's talking with the officer? What's the reason?
First of all, she wasn't even talking to him when I asked her to leave the green zone.
She was asking for him.
I literally asked for him. I told him to come up here. He came up here. I told you why I was here. I was talking to Kicker, then you got involved.
Anyways, so you know how the chief put that dispersal order, right? So I asked her to leave the green zone, right? Outside PD. Now she comes inside PD pretending she has to talk to an officer, right? About a dispersal order. Like, really? Like, there's a dispersal order in the green zone, so we asked you to leave.
Yeah, she was not. They did a dispersal order for the front of PD, not for inside the PD.
Right, and then I came inside, right? I came inside, correct?
I'm talking right now. Don't cut me off. I'm talking right now. And she was here to talk to Kicker Joan. I did come pick up the army guy because I had to have a meeting with the army guy. And then Windie was there, sitting there, and she was waiting for Kicker Joan. Kicker Joan was really coming up, and they were having a conversation. They were gonna have a conversation for something else, okay? And she was allowed to be there to talk with Kicker Joan at this time. Did you ask for the whole situation? What was going on?
Let me
come over here.
Solo.
Somebody take my handcuff.
Where are you going, Solo?
Solo, stop there. Stop now. Solo. Solo, come on floor 2.
I'm kind of in handcuffs still. Can't go nowhere.
I have to finish the scenario, sir.
No, you're not gonna finish.
I just took custody of her, Solo. I got
come
this.
on floor 2. Come on floor 2, Solo.
We can't take a suspect up there, and you know that.
Come on floor 2.
Kicker, I'm stuck, bro.
You get unstuck.
Thank you. So, NRP, just so you know, Angus.
Hey there, buddy.
Angus is in background.
Hey, take a seat, Windie.
Okay. Angus says he misses his buddy.
Tell him he can make it up to me later.
Okay.
Ooh, kinky.
All right, so look, when they kicked that dispersal order out, the idea is to get everybody to clear because these motherfuckers are shooting at us. I mean, I'm sure you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't shoot. Like, if you want to check my passport, you can. There's no charges.
No, it's fine, but it's just a general order. So
yeah, I came in here to talk to you about it.
Now, what you said, right? I'm gonna stay in RP here for a second. What you can do if you don't want to get shot, if you're scared and fear for your life, you might want to reconsider your membership in whatever gang you're in. I know you guys are out doing hood rat shit. You guys beef and do all this nonsense.
It's not even the gang that's the problem. It's me personally. Like, people are putting hits out on me personally.
For no reason.
For no reason. Well, I mean, I have killed them multiple times, but you know. That's besides the point. I don't know where it came from.
I'm pretty sure it's country.
Girl put it on herself because she says she gets paid $55 million every single time.
So what we can't do is we can't just give you your private security detail, and we can't let just you hang out in the green zones. So if we're gonna do it for you, then we have to do it for everybody. Anybody that comes in with the excuse saying they're scared, getting shot at, this or that, it would be fucking chaos. So we gotta
like comparing the dispersal order to the leave the green zone macro. They say the same charges, and I talked to Flame before, and he said if you're in the green zone, that's where it takes effect. If you're outside the green zone, you're fine. Because I talked to him about it. I showed him back when he was a DFG. I showed him where the green zone stops and where the green zone starts and how far the green zone goes across the street in RP. And he said that as long as I'm in a white zone, there's no problem.
During a dispersal order?
Yeah, during a dispersal order. Because I'm not in a green zone because the charges are the same for if you're in a green zone.
So this is what I'm going to do, Windie. So I can't just let you kick it here. That's just not going to happen. I'll double down with the chief and see what's up with that. And again, NRP. So you can refuse to RP. You absolutely can. It is an RP violation. I think it's an RP 5. But the officer is not supposed to be able to engage with you at that point. And then if you break RP, if you do decide to come back in at some time during it, I think it's an RP 1, 4, 6, 11. You know, all that shit they tack onto it.
Yeah, because I had that the other day. I wasn't even in a green zone.
And we weren't doing RP.
And we weren't even doing RP. We were handling our own situation. And then your officers disturbed our peace. So we left the green zone. And then they kept disturbing the peace. And then Hood Ghost called admin.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is there's I don't want to say there's ways around it, but there's different avenues of approach you can take. And then you can absolutely RP a scenario where you refuse the dispersal order. I used to do it all the fucking time. Just because they tell you to leave doesn't mean you have to leave. You can shoot it out. You can get into a beef with the police over it. That is 100% within the RP boundary.
Yeah. I was tempted. I was definitely tempted. Because Hood Ghost is on the KOS list for us.
Do it all the time.
Yeah.
Say, bitch.
NRP, if you heard what he just said.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a macro. I am openly refusing your fucking dispersal order. And then it said something like, come get some piggy or some shit like that.
Country.
But like I said, what I can't do is we can't have people out there protecting just you. And we can't just sit there and allow us to get shot at from that area over there. So the only other option is to start running people off. And again, within RP, you don't have to listen to the order to leave, but you are subject to any consequences that follow up behind that.
No, I get it. I get where you're coming from.
So if I don't want to...
So I might have to create a macro that says I refuse to RP with dispersal.
And then lock.
Just be aware if you're refusing. I'm gonna look up the RP infraction right now. So refusal to RP. I want to say it's an RP 5. Give me just a second.
Well, RP 5 is metagaming.
Tell him.
All right, hold on. It's in here. I know it's in here. I looked it up for this. RP rejection. RP 6. Any means of deviating from the RP process to gain personal advantage, including but not limited to entering a green zone during an armed pursuit to avoid taking damage. Okay, so it's not limited to this, but when you are rejecting RP, you're deviating from the RP process to gain personal advantage. You're rejecting the RP to avoid being arrested, essentially, or to avoid the having to follow any order given by a cop or any one state rule.
Yeah, and then I mean, you have your officers that fail RP no matter what. Like if we're minding our own business across the
And then they
street,
come harass us.
and come harass us. Mind you, I was out there surrounded by
Kingsman Cartel.
Kingsman Cartel, which apparently is now a red tag again. I don't fucking know why. And then
Probably because of me.
and then the gang Smoky Girls in joint effort, surrounded by red tags and orange tags. Okay, they could have killed me at any point. Instead, they focused on PD, while I just stood there and kept dancing. So it's not the gangs that are out there that I'm worried about. Like the two gangs that are out there, it's wherever that. Well, actually, I know where the $55 million bounty coming from. Tony Sterling, aka Tony Moretti, and then there's a $25 million bounty just from Country Girl herself.
So I'm not concerned with bounties. It's not really my concern. As an officer, I'm not concerned with it.
And it's not really like an RP situation. NRP.
Hey, Kicker, guess what? Guess my other account. Guess what happened with my other account?
We're about to do it.
Yeah, yesterday I went off on Country Girl. Straight to her face too. Told her to go kill herself because she's a worthless piece of shit.
That's fucking extreme.
So he got a chat one and an RP-14.
But
when he got it, he said, "Well deserved."
yeah. Anyways, back to it. Like I said, if there's an issue with something going on in the game, then you guys know, just follow the green books. I know it's a pain in the ass. The process sucks, and you don't always get the outcome that you would expect. But that is the process.
I've been keeping track of how many times she's been, jailed, banned, whatever. But she's looking at her 3.1 by now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we as police officers don't enforce RP sanctions. We only enforce the one state, or the, whatever the fuck it says in the thing. We only enforce the violations.
Yeah. No, you good? Oh, God. Angus is bringing his gay alter ego in.
Oh, boy.
Hey, let me in the door.
No. But I'm gonna kick you out the building, Windie. I gotta go talk to the chief. That I think that shit with Solo was fucking unacceptable.
Yeah.
I think you get kicked from the department, to be honest.
And notice how he kept cutting me off. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'll go turn myself in.
All right, you guys stay safe out there. Try not to piss the police off. If you do, you already know what time it is. Nobody wants to go to jail.
Yeah, I know.